All right, what up? Peace, peace, peace. Just want to come back, with another video, man. I'm sitting here, just looking through, going through Ecclesiasticus, the 20th chapter, and just reading, Ecclesiasticus, the 20th chapter, man. And I'm happy because recently I found there's finally what's it on the what's it called? Why is it slipping my mind? On the Bible Hub. I finally found like last week or so. Was it last week? Yeah, finally found last week on Bible Hub that and there's a version that finally because one of the brothers like in the Discord app, down in he was asking about it, and there's finally Bible Hub with the Apocrypha in it, man. So I'm just going through a lot of scriptures now with the with the Bible Hub with the Bible Hub in it. And with the Apocrypha, with the Apocrypha in it. No, it's the Bible Hub with the Apocrypha, and I'm tripping, getting tongue-tied. But yes, it's the Bible Hub with the Apocrypha in it. I'm gonna probably put it in the comment section as well. Yes, because I finally found it. It kind of took me a while to find it. It kind of slipped my mind for a couple of months, but once I found it, I think I was looking at a couple of scriptures or whatever like last week, and I finally found it because one of the brothers a few months ago in the Discord app I'm in, like I said before, he was trying to find it, so I finally found it. And so now looking at it, I'm just looking through some scriptures, like certain scriptures in the Apocrypha, mainly like Ecclesiasticus, and mainly in Sirach. Go over in them again and see what they say in different translations. So I'm just and I kept I'm looking at the Ecclesiasticus, the 20th chapter, and the first verse. And because a while ago I was watching, I forgot what class it was, but Sons of Thunder, and the brother Joel, brother Yo, I don't know how to say it, Yo, that's Joel in Hebrew. That's Joel the prophet. That's his name in Hebrew. But he mentioned the scripture, and it's going into I'm gonna read it, the Ecclesiasticus 20 and verse 1, and it says, "There is a reproof that is not comely, and again some man holdeth his tongue, and he is wise." So basically, he mentioned, because I was kind of confused on that scripture, and he kind of mentioned when he mentioned it, I was like, he mentioned like certain times, like say if you had the job and somebody from another nation is not doing something that's contrary to law, statutes, and commandments. Like at the job, you're not gonna say, "Hey, you're not supposed to be doing that because let me get Deuteronomy this, let me get Leviticus this," or not. "Oh yeah, you're not supposed to be doing that," and stuff like that, because it's not like basically this scripture is not the time or place. So once I read the scripture again, and it's like basically, and also it's going into like I always say the Apocrypha, and the scripture teach the same thing. Ecclesiastes, when I say this a lot, even the excerpt, I know I'm bouncing from thing to thing, but even in the excerpt in the beginning of Sirach, Ecclesiastes, he tells us, he says how heavy he was, influenced by Solomon. And just a little side note, I'm starting to get into research, trying to do more look on historical things in our history about the prophets, and things are old, but I'm looking up to like the tribes of the prophet, and they was from the same tribe, because Solomon was from Judah. And I was just looking at yesterday, Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, Sirach, he was from the tribe of Judah as well. So it's crazy that he was very influenced by him, and they was in the same tribe. So and I think he lived during Sirach, he lived during the Maccabees time, like during that time period, the Hellenistic era. He lived during that time period. That's just a little side note, but. Back to what I was saying about the 20 in Ecclesiasticus chapter 20 verse 1. I'm reading again. It says, "There is a reproof that is not comely. Again, some man holdeth his tongue, and he is wise." So so that's going to get into holding the tongue. No one to speak, no one not to speak. Like Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. Let me get that right quick. Ecclesiastes 3 and 1 says, 3 and 1 says, there it is, Ecclesiastes Not Ecclesiasticus. That's a little inside joke. I'm sorry. It's a little. I don't know. Me and the brother I'm close with. It's a little our inside joke, but yeah. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, "To everything there's a season, and time, every purpose under heaven." I'm gonna read that again. It's kind of dark, so I'm kind of struggling to see. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 1. "To everything there is a season, and time to every purpose under heaven." So it's a time and season for everything, man. A time and a place to say, like, the everyday saying, it's a time and place for everything. So yeah, back to that, man. So that's what that's kind of going into. There's the time and place to, like I said, say for somebody of another nation, you got the job, or you just notice something, or they're doing something that you're not gonna say, oh yeah, what's going on that, this and that, because that's not the time or place to say that. And as I'm reading this, man, Ecclesiastes, this chapter, man, he's a lot of balance. He's teaching he's referencing a lot of things he said in previous chapters, or things that he's things that's referenced in the in previous verses, man. Because like for example, man, for example, like with the first chapter, like there's a proof that's let me read this again because I want to make a point. Ecclesiasticus chapter 20 verse 1. "There is a reproof that is not comely again, and some man holdeth his tongue, and he is wise." So it's not like with the example I just got, like say you got the job and somebody, a heathen or somebody from another nation, is doing something or says something that's like say it's the holiday time and something like that, like it's holiday time right now, and and they having a holiday party, you're not gonna come in and say, or they ask you, you simply say, oh no, I don't really get into all that, I don't really partake in that stuff like that. You're not gonna go like, oh, see here, this and this and that. That's not only applicable to that situation, but or dealing with in different situations, dealing with your own people. Because I'm giving a little story like I was just sitting there meditating on it. It came to my mind. I was talking to a brother, on the train a few weeks ago. He was a nice brother, man, good brother. I said local good brother. But and he recently just got shot because how it is, in this captivity, our people. He recently got shot. He showed me the bullets, and he was calm, man. So it was good conversation, man. I pray all's well with that brother, man. He's just going to me how he's just giving me the rundown of the things that happened to him. How he recently got shot, and because he was I think he's about to get into a fight with somebody, man. Because he's like, listen, man, they just wanted trouble, man. I ain't want no trouble, so I said, listen, man, we could fight, whatever. And they, he pulled out, and the other guy pulled out, and popped and pulled out and shot him. So he was telling me about that, man. So he kept going and talking. So see, the proof is this one I was thinking about. It came to mind because it's a proof that's not coming because there's certain situations, a time and season for everything. Because I could because thinking about that, you could say, I could have said to the brother, I don't even know, well, yeah, man, that could have been judgment from the Most High, stuff like that. But the thing is that with that as well, I don't know him in his life like that, and I don't know how the Lord is doing. I don't know how the Most High is doing him. So but then that's when Jude 1 and 21, I think 1:21 and 22 comes in. Some you have empathy, or let me get that. Let me get it. I'm paraphrasing, but let me get that, man. Because this all ties into this scripture. It all ties into what I'm going into. Let's do it. Let's go to Jude right quick. Yeah, Jude chapter 1 and 20. Jude chapter 1 and 20 and 22. Jude chapter 1 verse 22. "And some having compassion, making a difference, and some to say others to save with fear, and pulling them out of the fire, hating even the garment spotted by the flesh." So yeah, man. So certain times, like certain people, you gotta be, like Ezekiel says, make your forehead strong against their forehead. Say, no, you're gonna do this or you're gonna die, or you do this. If you don't, change, or if you don't do this, or if you don't follow these all such commandments and do this like that, this is going to happen to you. This was going to befall you. And some, having compassion. Some you see situations like, okay, I'm not going to say that because that's why I have with that brother. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna say that because the brother just got shot. He's in the state he's in, because it could have been like stuff like that, but like I don't know how the Most High is doing that, man. I don't know his life like that, but and also as we even not even that aside, because as we kept talking, man, he said, listen, man, I don't do nothing to nobody, man. I stay out the way, man. He said, man, I'm a good nigga. So I'm like, all right, man, cool, definitely. Brother had a good spirit on him, so I could have, even when he said, like, I'm a good nigga. I'm good. Like, I could have said, listen, brother. There's only one good man. That's being the Most High, man. He's only one good. But that's when that Ecclesiasticus chapter 21 and Sirach 21 comes in play. That wouldn't been wise to say. That wasn't. You don't do that in that type of situation. See, because there's a time and place for everything, man. Because we all say, well, we use that term, colloquially. Let's say, oh, that's a good brother right there, or that's a good sister right there, or that's a good family right there. We use that colloquially, but y'all get what I'm saying, man. So I don't know. This scripture had me meditating on so many things. So that's what that is. Because when he kept saying, no, I'm good. I'm a good brother. I'm doing this. I'm good. I don't harm nobody and this and that. It's like, I could have been saying, well, listen, bro, there's only one good, because but we didn't really talk about I didn't really talk about to him about the knowledge and about the scriptures and about who he is according to the Bible and stuff like that, that he's an Israelite and stuff like that. I didn't really talk to him. I kind of wanted to, but I still because even in Sirach says even a good word is better than the gift sometimes. Giving somebody a good word, or just listening to hearing somebody else, or just trying to give them a wise word, man. So that was my mind. That was my mind state during that time, because I really didn't get in that, because I was more listening than talking, because brothers got shot. Somebody probably needs somebody to talk to, man. It's good to sometimes, like even in Ecclesiasticus, even in Sirach, it says, like, when you get to the poor, just hear them out as well, man. They just don't like just give it to them. But actually, let me get that, man. I'm sorry to keep rambling, but that's just kind of it's Ecclesiasticus chapter 4 verse 8. 4 verse 8. He said, let it not grieve thee to bow down thy ear to the poor, and give him a friendly answer with meekness. So yeah, man. So say if somebody's like poor, stuff like that, or given to poor, given to homeless, given to a brother or sister that's in need, or our brothers and sisters in captivity, in need, that's in poverty, that's homeless, man. Just don't give it and make conversation with them and whatnot as well. So that was my mind state at the time too. So man, let me not just talk. Let me hear him out, because he might he needs somebody to listen to. His brother just got shot. He just lost his life. All praises to the Most High that he's still alive. So no, I don't know all this just came to mind while I was reading the scripture. I was like, no, because I kind of laid back on the videos, here and there. I might do some more, but but I just read this. So let me just make a video right quick. Let me bring this out, man, because I just wanted to bring this out, man, because I was just meditating on this whole chapter, looking at this whole chapter, and I figured, like, I might as well go through it. See that, and that's why. Actually, another point I'm just reading on down. That's why let me get this Ecclesiasticus. I'm reading on down. I'm gonna go to a later part in the chapter, because it connects with the first verse. Where am I at? Where I want to get? Yeah, that's why. What is that? These damn purge bells. My bad for the background noise. My bad. Where's that? I was just reading it. My bad. It's kind of dark. I kind of can't see. Damn, I'm trying to find it. Let's see here. Let's see here. My fault, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. I was just looking at him. Man, oh man, man, oh man. Was that the previous chapter I read? No, that's not it. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, shall be aboard. Yeah, bet. It's 20. My fault, y'all. It shouldn't have took me that long to find it because it's dark out and I'm trying to. Yeah, it's all. This is why it even all connects to what he's saying and all the whole chapter, and it's the balance of everything. Because that's why, because it says Ecclesiasticus chapter, also known as chapter 20, verse 20. It reads, "A wise sentence shall be rejected when it comes out of a fool's mouth, for he will not speak it in due season." So yeah, man. So like gotta know when to say things and when not to say things. Because when I was going into like the brother was saying how much I'm a good nigga, I'm a good man, I'm good. If I would say, well, listen, brother, I'm not sure if you believe in the Bible. At the end of the day, there's only one good man. So you saying that, man, you've been good, even though that's true, but it's a balance because we use the term colloquially. I get what he was saying, but but that would make me foolish to say that, man. And there's certain times, basically, it just goes back to verse 1, saying there's a proof that's not comely. Basically, it's not the time and place to say that. Basically, so I'm just meditating on this. I was just meditating on this right quick, and I don't know, man. It just kind of opened my eyes about different things, and it kind of took me back to that situation a few weeks ago, man. So I hope that brother's all good, man. Hope that brother's all right. Yeah, man. Hopefully this is edifying a little. So I'm kind of laid back on the videos. I might do them here and there. Might do some more, but kind of just want to take my time with things, and got a lot of stuff going on, man. So hope it's well with y'all, man. Yeah, my bad for that pause, man. I was trying to find it, man. So yeah, man, definitely, man. So hopefully it's edifying, man. So may the Most High, Yahushua, may the Most High in Christ, increase everything that y'all doing, man. Hopefully everything's good with y'all, man. So yeah, I don't got the Oxford or nothing with me, man. But yeah, I'm gonna post that link in the comment section with the Bible Hub with the Apocrypha in it, man, because it's very helpful. I'm not looking through it now. And it's very helpful. It's looking at the things in different translations, see what it's actually saying. Because some things I was right about, some things I was incorrect about certain scriptures, what I thought it meant, and so that's what that Bible Hub is kind of helpful for. So it's very helpful with and it has the Apocrypha in it, man. So that's even more helpful because I had the Bible Hub app before. I had the Bible Hub before, dabble with it here and there. I was in but now it has the Apocrypha in there. I'm definitely like now, okay, and more going to be more on it, man. So yeah, man. Hopefully this is edifying. I'm stop talking. So peace.